What's good, y'all? So today we're gonna make some chorizo breakfast tacos. This is gonna be a perfect meal prep throughout the week. I'm gonna show y'all all the ingredients we're gonna use and a step-by-step on how we're gonna make it. So first and foremost, we're gonna have to have the tortillas. We've got the onions, we've got the mini peppers, we got the chorizo, we got some Colby Jack cheese, and then we got the golden potatoes. You get your potatoes, you gotta wash your potatoes. You don't want to be eating no dirty potatoes. You need to make sure you wash these right. And now you got your potatoes. Now you start cutting them up. I'll leave the skin on it. Get some additional nutrients from your potato. Can't go wrong with that. So I kind of cut them kind of thin because they're going into a taco. We now got the potatoes all chopped up. I'm gonna throw them on the baking sheet. Got the oven at 425. We're gonna pour some oil on here. That way they don't stick and they can bake and get a little crispy. We're gonna do some salt. And we're gonna throw on some pepper as well. Kind of all I do with my potatoes is just some salt and pepper. So now we're gonna mix all this up. Get it all evenly spread. All right, so now we got our potatoes. They're all ready to go into the oven. We got it at 425. And we're gonna leave those in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll check them in like 15 minutes and see how they're looking. All right, next we're gonna go to the onions and to the peppers. We're gonna dice these up, get these ready for the tacos as well. All right, so now we're gonna chop up our onion here. Now we're gonna chop this onion up. Kind of just split in the middle and then proceed to cut from there. Now we'll do the same with our peppers, and the same thing, we're just gonna cut these up. I just cut the end piece and then chop them up like that. There we go, we got our peppers all chopped up now. Now we can start moving on to the fun stuff. And I just realized that I forgot one of the most important ingredients, eggs. Gotta have your eggs in the tacos. All right, so now we're gonna let the potatoes start baking here. They've been rolling now for about 3 minutes. So we got everything prepped. We're gonna start working on the tortillas. So I put a little bit of butter in the pan and then I'm gonna warm up each side of the tortillas. Don't judge me on my pan, it's seen better days. We're gonna get a new one here really soon. All right, so like what I like to do is put a piece of butter on the pan, let it melt a little bit, and then coat both sides of the tortilla. All right, so we got our tortillas here rolling, starting to puff up, which is usually indicating that they're done. Check that out. Got a nice little fluffy tortilla now. So we're gonna do the rest of these. Flip your tortilla. All right, so we got all the tortillas ready now. Check these potatoes real quick. Those are looking good. All right, so now we're gonna start moving on to actually making everything that goes into the taco. We're gonna start with our onions. So I got these on a low heat. Let's get these cooking a little bit. All right, so next, now I'm gonna add the chorizo into this. So right now we just got the onions and chorizo. Get all that going. They're cooking like at a medium temperature right now. Let this start mixing in. So now that chorizo is starting to melt down a little bit, we're gonna throw in 5 eggs. we got the 5 eggs in. We're gonna mix it all together. Let this start cooking. It's all gonna start mixing together. Give that about a minute. Turn up the heat a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna throw a little bit of salt and pepper in on the eggs and chorizo and everything. Probably won't put too much salt just because of the chorizo, but definitely add some pepper in there and mix all that up real nice. All right, so now I'm gonna add the peppers in there too. I like adding the peppers last just to keep that little bit of crunch so they don't cook the whole time everything else is cooking. But at least they'll get a little bit of that flavor, but you still keep that crunch, which is like my favorite part. All right, so our chorizo base is almost done. We're gonna pull out these potatoes. They're done, looking crispy. All right, now we got our potatoes. They're all crispy. We're just gonna add them in. We're gonna mix all this together. And then we move on to the fun part, which is rolling the taco. All right, so now we are at the rolling station. So all you're gonna do is get you a scoop, dump it on the taco, you're gonna roll it. Now you got your one burrito, you got breakfast. I usually make 2, so I'm gonna roll all these real quick. So I got my 2 tacos now. I'm just gonna roll them up. So tacos are ready. We got 8 made, so it's gonna be about 4 days worth of breakfast. We still got a pretty good bit of extras left over too, so I'll just put that in a Tupperware container in the meantime and then make some tacos throughout the week. I'll be making more recipes and sharing them with you guys, so if you have any questions about this one, shoot me a message, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you. We forgot the cheese. I feel you, Karma. That's how I feel too.